All right, what is up, you savages? Just want to make a quick little video, give you guys an update on where we're at, where we're headed. And I'm even going to do some TA for Solnic, just to kind of show you guys like how this kind of plays out. And so I've been a part of, this is basically where I took Solnic over right here. So okay, I'm gonna show you guys like all this stuff over here is BS, it's before ski, and then this is where I took over, okay? And so what happens is, and this happens every single time, we make a crazy run up. So this was realistically right here is the first wave. Okay. Realistically, the first wave. This was the crazy run up, and then a lot of people took profit, and then we just kind of marched along. This is the best time to be DCAing. We marched along, people were selling. People like just, it's kind of in a wishy-washy. People who don't know what's going on, don't want to be a part of it. They're selling while the savages are buying it up. Once this sell pressure is done is when we go on another leg up. And every time when we go on another leg up, the same thing happens. So this was the second leg. We went up, some people took profits, and then we were just marching there yet again. Once the sell pressure was out, once the non-savages were out, boom, yet again, another leg higher. People took profit, and then we're just marching here again. And this is where we're at again. We are just buying up the people that are not a part of the community, because the one thing that you guys have to understand, is like the people that were over here, a lot of them got screwed. Okay, this is before I knew about the project. This is before we did the community takeover. Okay, so a lot of these people got screwed, and if you lose a lot of your money, and then one day all your money is there, like I can't fault these people for like, oh, okay, my money's back, let me get out of this. Like I can't fault them for that if they don't know what's going on. So this is where we're at. We're just in the next leg up, ranging, consolidating, buying up all the people that are not a part of this, and once that sell pressure releases, that's when we're going to go another leg higher yet again. There's a couple people like Cucks. Like a Cucks is a wallet that I've been keeping my eye on. This guy he's playing you guys. He's like trying to buy low and sell high, and it's going to work for him for a little bit until it doesn't. Okay, so make him pay. Make him pay, because we're not here trying to trade on each other or skimp on each other. Truly, what is going to take us from where we want to go, from where we're at to where we're going to go, is not only us, like me and the trusted agents working, and all of you working tirelessly in the background, developing the NFTs, developing the website, getting the coin market cap listing, getting all of that, but also it's going to take all of us to DCA and diamond hand, because when we run out of sell pressure, when there is no sell pressure and only buying pressure, even though there are 949 million tokens, there are not 949 million tokens for sale. Okay. I don't know if that makes sense to you guys, because we hold them all. So what is for sale is not 949 million. What is for sale is 33 million. Okay, and this will never run out. People think that, oh, it's going to run out. What happens next? No, it doesn't work that way. How it works is, if they get rid of 5 million, well, the next 25 million is exponentially more expensive. And if they get rid of another 5 million, well, the next 20 million is exponentially more expensive. So that's how that works. When there's no selling pressure and there's only buying pressure, AKA when the non-savages get out of this project, is when we're going to take another leg higher. But even as it stands from just a week ago, like let's go on the daily here, even as it stands from just a week ago, where we're at right now, just kind of hanging out here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is where we were a week ago. Just for some perspective, and I'll go from the top. I'll go from the top of the candle to the bottom. So worst case right now, the worst possible way to measure it, we're up a 4x from a week. That is about 40 years of stock market gains. And this is after the dust is already settled. Okay. So that's just some perspective, and we are just getting started. The CoinMarketCap listing, like, we've already paid for it. It's out of our hands. We're waiting to hear back from them. They have to give us the invoice, and then it should be about 48 hours. After that, I'll let you guys know when that happens. We're in the early stages of developing NFTs, and we're in the early stages of exploring developing another website for a casino, which we're going to use Solnic coins for. So that is what is in development right now. In addition to that, as far as like fundamental development analysis, we are also going to make a charity wallet. And if anyone wants to donate to that, you don't have to, but I'm going to donate to it as well. And at 20 million market cap, we're going to give away, the goal is to give away 1 million tokens, which I think it'd be a lot of money, but we'll donate it to charity and do some philanthropy work and all of that. So that all those things are sort of in the pipeline right now in the very short term. But realistically, once we get all the weak hands out, that's when the next leg higher is. And that you want to be buying when it's boring and sideways or when it's dipping. You don't want to, you don't necessarily want to be FOMOing in. Let that be for other people. But I'm telling you, as far as ROI goes, the best thing to do is just DCA and HODL, because we're going to be pumping this into 2025. As far as that goes too, on Trepe, I had demands from them and they were not met. So I am, I'm not going to FUD Trepe, but I don't have control, and there are some things that I'm concerned about on Trepe. And I just need the bandwidth. Solnic is my baby. It's always been my baby, and that was always going to be my silver medal. But I need 100% bandwidth focused on Solnic, and that's all it's going to be. Everything else is just going to be blue chips for me, like XRP, Quant, ADA, VET, like straight up blue chips, so that I have 100% bandwidth that I can allocate to this project. And that's just a quick little update for the day. Make sure you guys continue to go on Twitter and just nonstop search about Solnic, nonstop talk about Solnic on Twitter, on TikTok, on YouTube. If you see any Twitter spaces, put it in the Telegram, and I will try to talk about us as well. We're doing great things, and I just want to give you guys perspective. Even after the dust has settled, worst possible way of measuring it, we're still up a 4x in a week, and that is about 40 years of stock market gains, and we are just getting started. Once the CoinMarketCap listing gets actually listed, it will be about 5 times easier to onboard people, because when I go live and immediately after we get the CoinMarketCap listing, I'm going to make a video about it. I'm going to say, look, we got listed, we did X, Y, and Z, and I'm going to put it on YouTube. I'm going to put it on TikTok. And after that as well, we will be, I'm going to do about a 4 or 5 hour live stream, and I'm just going to be pointing like, hey, instead of saying like, type in this website, look up this contract address, it's like CoinMarketCap, Solnic, boom. It's going to be 5 times easier to onboard new people. So, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice, but I would say you would consider strongly positioning yourself before that happens, not after. All right, guys. Peace, love, prosperity. God first. God bless.